So here we have the review of the Triumph Tiger 800. Man, it's been a blast riding this bike. 800cc adventure bike. It's lighter, it's smaller, and it's easy to maneuver. The Triumph is just going from strength to strength in my opinion. There's soon going to be a MotoGP. The Triumph engine's heading to the Moto2 World Championship. It's no joke. The engine is great. It's a great platform. It's not intimidating. That's the thing with adventure bikes. Don't be intimidated. Everyone gets those big 1200s, and I rode the Explorer 1200 in Scotland, and even though I loved that bike and it was good fun, it was heavy, and I didn't take it off-road for those reasons. The 800, totally the opposite. All I wanted to do with this bike is go trail riding. I did, I put it through its paces. This bike's been brilliant. Last couple of days we've been riding the Apache Trail here in Arizona, and everything we've thrown at it, it's been awesome. So this is a Tiger XCX. It comes with the 21-inch front wheel that's spoked. Now these spoked wheels are designed for extra strength, so you can go trail riding, you can hit those rocks, really give it a hard time, and spoked wheels are much stronger than just cast. And if you do bend them, they can be bent back. Got some real bouncy suspension here. Like I said, this is the off-road bike from Triumph. This big 21-inch front wheel just soaks up all of those bumps, making it super easy to go trail riding. You lose a little bit of steering on the road with a bigger front wheel, but what you make up for is every little bump you hit on the off-road. The bike just goes over those with ease and just makes trail riding an absolute blast. Now it's comfortable, a really big seat here, it's adjustable. I've had it in the low position, I've been super comfortable on the bike. And we've done everything with this bike in the last few days. Taken it through the city, we've been on the freeway, we've been on some small little twisty roads, and then we've also been on trails. So I've actually in the last couple of days put this bike really through its paces. Hasn't let me down at all. Freeway miles, easy. Big screen here, wind straight over your head, nice comfortable position, no fatigue, great. Trail riding, get up on these comfortable grippy pegs, stand up. Really great manoeuvring of the bike, some nice big wide handlebars here. To make it more adventurous, got a big old top box here at the back. It does come with some side panniers. I got rid of those, I didn't want the extra weight or that extra width. Just went for a Krieger soft bag on the back here and then used my camera equipment in the back. Awesome. If I hadn't have had all my camera gear, we could have just got away for a couple of days easy with just this. Loads of storage, and it is very secure, easy to use. Love that. It's super quiet. Thanks to this big old muffler here, but I'm sure you can change that. There's definitely a lot of power from this engine, so it quietens it down. It's got a big silencer, like I said. Now from this engine, you've got tons of power, all the way from the bottom, all the way to the top. I had no problems on the off-road, on the trails, just using the gears, keeping the engine low in the revs, feeling the bike, good connection between the throttle and the rear tyre, everything's there. Get that out onto the street, click her into road mode, and you're away. Now different modes you've got an off-road mode and a road mode, or you can set your own rider preferences. Now I'm the type of rider, old school, I don't like a lot of traction control, I don't like a lot of ABS, so I went into the rider modes. I could set my own settings, and every time I got on the bike I could click rider mode and straight away I got the bike I wanted. If you go into the road mode, it's going to give you some ABS, give you some traction control, keep things safe. Go into the off-road mode, and then it's going to allow more slip from the traction control, more slip from the ABS. Personally, like I said, I have my own rider preferences, so I put in my own rider settings and I can override all of those and have the bike I want. So really easy to change, you can change that on the fly, easy to do. ABS, it wasn't too intrusive in road mode, I had no problems at all. Real great stopping power here from those double discs on the front. Great system there on the front forks. Same with the rear brake. A great rear brake here from Triumph. I like skidding the rear brake, especially when it's off-road. Keep the control, good feeling from the braking system, so that's a really good point of the bike. Rider input is vital, and great rider feedback here from the suspension. Big controls here, no problems finding what I wanted, easy peasy. Heated hand grips, definitely great. The desert gets cold on the night, we did some night riding, hit the button, warm comes through your arms, all the way up, really great. Big old crash bars, check that out. You can clip your side panniers to that, and then if you're not using them, it's good for protecting the bike. Also a nice old big skid plate. You need this stuff if you're going to go off-road. You don't want to have any problems in the middle of nowhere. This bike is made to go adventure riding. It's going to save you from any damage. If you've got a bike like this, you know already the capabilities of this machine. Endless. You can ride the world on this and go where you wanted. Great bike, really recommended. If you like the look of it, which it is, a stunning looking bike, go check it out. MotoGeo thumbs up.